Hello everyone and welcome to Tour Tuesday in Jurassic World Evolution. Right now what you see before you is V3, but in Jurassic World Evolution as part of my island recreation series as it has sort of evolved into. I decided to recreate a map from one of my currently favorite games, which is V3. It's from The Isle. As we all know, we have a huge update coming for The Isle. Which has apparently been given to content creators today. Unfortunately, I wasn't one of those content creators, so I don't have any early access sneak peeks for you guys. But as I understand it, it is coming on the 18th. I didn't hear it from the horse's mouth. Wow, I didn't mean to call Dondi a horse, but it's a figure of speech. I didn't hear it from Dondi or any official source, but I saw the 18th popping up a lot in live stream chats that I had an eye on today. So I'm guessing it's coming in just 2 days, but for now we're going to tour this park in... Oh, there's a raptor over there. This island is full of raptors, but that's very accurate for a recreation of V3. A lot of people like playing as well. They're Utah raptors in the Isle, but they're basically velociraptors from the Jurassic Park franchise. So we're going to be touring this park today, which I hope gives you a little bit of inspiration for a park build of your own. You know, it's kind of a fun idea to create small islands. In this case, V3. You can create a small, or just any island, any map from your own favorite games, and it's a fun way to challenge yourself with this Jurassic World Evolution that is already 2 years old. So we're starting over here. It's gonna be a bit of a weird tour because, you know, this isn't a tour that people can take. This isn't a people-friendly park. There's no way for guests to view it. That's not really the point of it. I didn't so much make a park as just a mini V3. So I have 3 hatcheries because I'm impatient. I have 3 hatcheries tucked away over here, away from the mainland of V3, and I guess we'll just go over here. This would be the northern part of the map. So we have the northern mountains. Over there would be Geyser Mountain. Oh, I should probably pull up like the map or something, shouldn't I? I'll show later. Like at the end, I will include like a nice overview of this little island alongside V3, so you can see what everything is supposed to be. But of course, we're going to be touching on that a little bit. Yeah, a little Dryo running over there. Dryo's only available in Sandbox in the Legacy branch. Whoa. We have a lot of Rexes. What I've noticed playing the Isle is that, well, it has a lot of Rexes. I can't explain it because they're very challenging to grow, as I discovered on my live stream last Saturday. 4 Rexes, RIP. But a lot of other people either do manage or are so active on Discord that they can just buy one. Oh, there's one sleeping over there. Let's go over there. So we have a river that comes down from the north. Sleepy. River comes down from the northern shore and feeds into Titan Lake. So this well, it's the closest I could make something to Titan Lake. Wow, we have a lot of Rexes. Over there with some concrete, that will be the dam which separates Titan Lake from the river that flows through the canyon, the northern canyon, as well as the southern canyon. Of course, can't really do canyons in Jurassic World Evolution, but I did my best. What else is up here? Of course, everything is a lot closer together than they would be on the actual V3. You can't really scale things down in Jurassic World Evolution because the tools are very imprecise and you have buildings to deal with. So this right here, announced by Rexy over there, this would be the dump. And this is the northern twin. Moving over to the southern twin. Up there on the, well, this is just a little hill. It would be a mountain. It would be the radio tower. And then over here is the, oh god, are they called the docks? Anyway, it's the building that is on Gulf. On the Gulf, by the Gulf, Gulf Bay, whatever you want to call it. Spawn Lake, people call it Spawn Lake. It's not really, though. I think that's from the old map. We have a Triceratops drinking over here. Yeah, so this would be the Gulf, complete with like the little place where you cross over from north to south. We see the aviary in the distance. Now what you usually do is when you spawn here, you cut through and you go to, to Sinkhole and the river that feeds into that. Can do that. This is one of the rivers that feeds into the river that goes through both canyons, so we'll do that. So this would be the Southern Canyon, which of course has the aviary pretty close by it. The aviary is huge on my recreation of V3, okay? There was no other way. Woo, that's beautiful. So yeah, perspective and scale is a little messed up. But anyway, so here we reach the mouth of the Southern Canyon. And then this would be the Lazy River Delta, which goes east. And then up here, this would be a waterfall which goes way up. So, there should be mountains here with Great Falls, which is a very popular place for, especially for herbies, but carnivores eventually find you there as well. But of course we can't do waterfalls in Jurassic World Evolution, another concession we had to make for this park, so it's all just one level. And then the Lazy River continues over here to where Ocean Gate would be, and I actually think about it, I should probably add like another concrete thing over here, because Ocean Gate is also kind of a dam, same for the north. So what we have here is the Archipelago, and there's nothing here. Because there's nothing in the archipelago in the isle, it's kind of wasted space. But I guess it's a fun challenge trying to cut through it. We have a feeder, because our dinosaurs need to eat. Same as in the isle. So we have the aviary over here. Now the aviary is, in this miniature V3, is like resting right along the archipelago. Of course, that's not correct. But I really did just want to have the aviary in there. It's such a staple thing. Oh, look at that. I never noticed that. Cool. Yeah, it's such a landmark on V3, and since we have it as a building in Jurassic World Evolution, I thought, well, I might as well, right? I might as well. Hello. So over here, let's actually come back here. So as you all know, if you play the Isle, before you go into the Southern Canyon, they're like smack dab in the middle of the map of V3, you have a swamp over here. Oh, I'm stuck. So you have a swamp on the west side, and you have a swamp on the east side. Canyon over there, just to help you orient. So here you have a swamp, and then when you come out of the swamp on the west, there are like unfinished buildings over there, barracks, which you pass as you go towards the docks. And the docks is the largest man-made thing. Well, aside from the aviary, it's the largest man-made facility on V3. And it's entirely walled in, and it's where the Utah Raptors like to go, because it's full of structures that the sneaky Utahs can jump up on, and then the other carnivores can't reach them. So that's where they love to be, and I kind of recreated that with some buildings. Of course, this is where the docks would be. We don't have any docks. It's a shame. We're gonna go back. Yeah, barracks. We've been to the duck. Looking good. What are you gonna? What are you? He's AFK. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. There's not really that much to show, so I'm just gonna fly up so you can see it a little bit better. there, that would be the overview of the park. What I should have done at the start of this tour was do a comment shout out, but I forgot. It's not in my system yet, but it will be. It will be. So a lot of people have commented wonderful things on my speed build for V3. I really hope that you enjoyed that video. This was really easy to build, you know, once you accept in your heart that you have to make certain compromises. It's actually really easy because it's just, you know, drawing shit. Anyway, if you've seen this speed build, you know how it's done. It only took me an hour and a half to do this. And one of the comments that was left on this video was by... why am I blanking on the name right now? I need to check. 5 minutes revision, there you go. I knew it was something with 5 and revision or addition. I was like, I couldn't think of it. Anyway, 5 minutes revision left a comment on the speed build video with a suggestion for what I should do with this map. And I thought it was a pretty great idea. The suggestion was to do a battle royale on this map. And normally that's not really my thing. There are a lot of other channels out there that do battle royales and do it much better than I possibly could. But this is V3. You know, V3 has seen some bloodshed, and it's not really V3 until there has been some carnage. So what I'm going to do for a future video, probably tomorrow or the day after, should probably be tomorrow if the recode actually does launch for everyone on the 18th. So what I'm going to do is wall off the island and closing all of our dinosaurs. I'm going to release a couple more species because I did get a little bit lazy and impatient. And we're going to turn on combat because obviously it's turned off right now, as I usually do. We're going to turn it on and we're going to see who the winner is on V3. So thank you very much, 5-minute revision, for that suggestion. I think it's really cool. It's a perfect excuse to do a battle royale type of situation for once. So for now, I'm going to end it. I hope you enjoyed this tour. I hope you enjoyed the speed build and that seeing this inspires you for your own park builds in Jurassic World Evolution. Or maybe it inspires you to check out The Isle, which I think is a really awesome game. It's a dinosaur survival game, if you don't know already. And it's being massively overhauled right now. So there's a lot of exciting stuff happening on The Isle as opposed to Jurassic World Evolution, which is kind of stagnated. You gotta, you know, we're talking about dinosaurs, you gotta give it a good dig from time to time, you know, you gotta dig at Frontier a little bit. Yeah, lots of new stuff coming for The Isle. So if you want to try that out, check out some of my videos, download the game for yourself if you enjoy it. And yeah, let's go from there. For now, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, enjoy the game. Or both games. You know, enjoy whatever. Enjoy life.